Good afternoon, guys. Yes, afternoon. It is past 12. It is 12:15. Just getting the vlog started. Doing a lot of personal stuff this morning, making phone calls, paying bills. We did make breakfast, some really good cinnamon rolls. We ate those. But Kristen is off to work now, and I am at Home Depot. I need to buy some anchor screws to hang the base cabinets in the craft room on the wall. That has to get done today because this evening I think we want to start going through some stuff. But I'm not sure what else is going on besides that. I'm sure we'll find something to do, right? Always do. So come join us, won't you? Hey guys, I'm back at home and we're in the craft room where we're going to spend most of the day. I did pick up a few things at Home Depot. Some plug covers. I need the new ones. However, now, and this is me being anal, I bought the white plug covers, but the plugs are cream. That's going to bother me so much, I'm going to have to go back and replace all the plugs in here. All the outlets. Because I'm anal like that. I'm going to try it without it. I know I'm going to hate it, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what Kristen thinks. I also bought some frog tape to do the office, and the anchor bolts, which I originally went there for. Now earlier today, I also put together one of the double cabinets, just so I could get some spacing and everything, and figure out how these tracks work. These tracks are what hold up the cabinets, and they simply slide in and the cabinets rest on them. And they connect to each other with these brackets. I wanted to make sure the brackets were spacing right and everything else, so I could line up everything on the wall. Now that's done here. We lined everything up. We drew a line. You could probably see the little markings. We did all this, a little bit of it last night, a little bit of it this morning. Now, we set the height where we're most comfortable working. The problem is, with the height set there, the bottom of the cabinet is right on top of the outlet and the plug. I can't have that. Well, I can work around it. I don't know if I want to work around it. So I redrew it with the new height. I don't know if I like that either. So I need to sit down and figure out what I want to do. I'm going to do that, and as soon as I figure that out, we'll show you how to install the brackets. Okay, I thought about it, and I don't like it higher. I want it where we originally planned it. Which means, for this plug, it does sit a little bit higher. So, I should just be able to drill a hole and wire that. This plug, I'm going to have to cut a notch out in the cabinet. Not a huge deal. I just want to make sure I do it right and make sure it looks nice when I do it. Because originally we were going to have, the original thought was to have drawer, no drawer, possibly no drawer, possibly no drawer, drawer. The drawer's on the two ends, or the closing part. The drawer front, yeah. Now I may need to move both closed drawers to this end and have nothing on that end because of the plug. Yeah, that sounds right. So we're going to move forward and see what happens. This may have to get put off another day, but I could at least hang the brackets today. Poor planning on our part, I guess. I didn't really think all that through, and I really want to get Kristen's opinion on it before I go ahead and do it. Kind of annoying. So I held the bracket up on the wall, measured it all out, made sure it was alright, put the level against it. I wasn't able to show you that because I needed both hands. And I marked where my holes are going to go. Now you may say, hey Paul, why is there a piece of tape underneath it? This is something that I've seen on YouTube to help prevent all the dust from falling to the floor. I want to see if it works. You take a ball of tape, roll it up in a tube, put it underneath where you're drilling, and all the dust will fall onto the tape, in theory. Let's try that out right now. First attempt, not too successful. Still dust on the floor. I don't know if you can see it down there or not. So I'm going to try something different the second time. See if this works. Okay, this time I didn't roll it up. I just stuck it on there and kind of left it open. My theory is I'll be able to catch more, but then I'll be able to fold it up and capture the dust. We'll see if that theory works. No luck on the second try either. I'm thinking because it's plaster and it's such a big drill bit, there's too much dust. But I bet this would work for a smaller drill bit in drywall. Or even just a smaller drill bit in plaster. I think it was just too big of a hole for the amount of dust that the tape was collecting. So we'll try it again on something else. I'm not giving up on the theory yet. Okay, so I put the anchor bolts in. Screwed this in, which is this big square washer and a screw. I already have the attachments on for the expansions on both sides. So let's hang this cabinet up and see how it looks. This should simply pick up and install and set in there. Done. So there it is, it's hung up there. It's pretty secure. I'm going to have to erase that mark there. The last step is to put 2 screws in here and over there. However, I'm not going to do that yet because I need to put the rest of the cabinets up. So I'm going to do that railing, put the cabinet up, and then assemble the last cabinet and put it up. So there, those are in. Now I still got to screw these together like you would any normal clamlet. And this down there I had to drill a hole to get the cord for the router to go through. The plug will also go through the hole too. I'm not ready to plug that in yet. But I really can't move on until Chris and I talk about over here and what we want to do with the plug. The plug is going to be a real pain in the butt. So there's a couple options I might have. Her and I have to talk about it. So that's probably going to have to wait till tomorrow or even into next week if we have to buy more stuff. We'll see. To be continued. So I am making dinner, which are just these generic cheeseburger, hamburger helper type things. You pretty much cook the beef, throw everything in there, bring it to a boil, let it simmer for 10 minutes, and it's instant dinner. Can't go wrong. Kristen has already come home, but she's still not feeling well, so she's in the other room. So I figure I'm going to make this, and then we'll figure out what we're doing from there.
Hi guys!
Hey, we're back in the car.
Yay!
We're headed over to your mom's.
Yes, Paul needs to get some clamps from over there. They're in her garage.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying that everything we have, or not everything we have, because everything we have is at the house. Not even everything we have. Most of the stuff is at our house, but everything that seems like I need to do a project, in this case clamps, are over at her mom. So we're always running over there grabbing stuff.
Yep.
So just another reason we got to bring everything back to the house so it's all in one spot. It's a good thing in the long run.
Yeah.
Dinner?
Dinner was pretty excellent.
Really good for a generic hamburger helper.
Yeah. Never heard of the brand before?
I don't even remember what it is, but I'd definitely buy it again.
It was really good. A lot better than I thought it was going to be, for sure.
But we're headed to our mom's, and when we get back, we're just going to relax the rest of the night, I think.
Yeah.
Seems to be what we do. We relax all night, all the time.
Well, I still have a massive headache.
Yes, and you worked all day, and
you said you weren't feeling well.
I was just kind of blah. So we're just going to relax. I think we have a game plan for the craft room.
Yeah.
So I'll go over that with you tomorrow while I finish doing some of that stuff. And we'll go from there. But talk to you guys in a little bit. Well, guys, we were back at home. We were actually spending a little bit longer at Kristen's mom's than we thought we were going to, but that's okay. Kristen is getting her exercise for the day, walking circles around me. But we're going to go to bed now. It's that time. You got to work tomorrow, although we get to sleep in a little bit. That's good. So thumbs up if you liked the video. If you're new, hit that subscribe button down below. And follow us on social media. All those are listed in the description. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Good night, guys. Bye. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Oh, now I'm dizzy.